Pays. Y'all know the m.reck room etiquette. Pound that like button. We gonna get right into this. DL responding to Monique Club Shay Shay interview. I got SJ, my co-host. She's gonna break all that down. SJ, take it away.
Salute and hello to the Wreck Mob.
Salute.
D.L. Hughley responds to Monique from her Club Shay Shay interview, and he stated the following: "It's getting messier and messier. It's almost like Wendy Williams didn't go nowhere. It's like she gained weight. It's like every time I see Monique, she's getting greasier and greasier. She's doing these greasy videos with her and her daddy complaining about something. I don't know nobody who work out that much and gain weight unless they're eating court or it has captain in front of it." She goes on Club Shay Shay and tells a story how she came to my radio show. I wasn't there. At the time, my co-host played a game with her that we play with everybody. And the game was I'd rather. So apparently it offended her. So she stated that she called me. First of all, Monique is a liar. She did not call me. And she said that I dismissed her. I did not dismiss her. Monique is a liar. Then DL went to write the following: "The reason lies and false narratives continue to go on and circulate is because they go unchecked. What you're not going to do is call me out my name and not get checked. Monique is a liar. She is constantly throwing the rock and hiding the hand. You don't get to tear people down and then soften the blow by calling them brother, sister, sweetheart, baby. That's not love. Far from it. I'm sure Ike thought he loved Tina too. Apologize. I will never forgive or forget the way you tried to manipulate my daughter's trauma to fit your sick narrative. I don't play when it comes to mine because I love my family for real, and they actually love me back. Hashtag Team DL."
Mm. Thank you, SJ.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that. So I want to get into Monique interview. Did you watch the Monique Shannon Sharp interview, SJ?
I did.
Okay. Talk to me, y'all. What's your thoughts on the interview?
Well, I think the way that she started it, she went from, well, of course, he asked her questions, but she went from her childhood to her adulthood. She stated that even as a child and even her teenage years, that, she was going to always tell. She was always going to tell the truth. And if you told her something and if she felt as if it wasn't right, that she was going to tell on you. She spoke of when she was in 12th grade and her friend at the time told her that she was pregnant, but the person that she told was the baby daddy. He wasn't the baby's father. And Monique ended up telling this guy that you're not the father of her baby.
Mm.
And then she kind of led into the Oprah Winfrey, the Tyler Perry, and the Lionsgate. I think that's the correct name.
Right.
And the Kevin Hart situations. And she basically said that, she told her truth. She told her truth, and no one believed her truth. And she even, discussed the audio of she has of Tyler Perry. And she was basically saying that because it's coming from her and Cat Williams, people struggled to believe them because of who they are. And she spoke on the fact that she is a black woman and she's a heavy set black woman, so that she should just be happy of all the things that she's accomplished. And it's okay for her to be disrespected. And, she went on further in talking about how people don't respect the fact that her husband is with her when she does interviews and things of that nature. So I felt like that this was a platform for her where, again, she got to tell her truth. She attempted before and it wasn't received. And now it's being received. And so I think now she's feeling even more validated. She's feeling heard. And she's like, well, when I came out, no one believed her. Everyone turned their backs on her. And so I think she's kind of feeling vindicated, of course. And so I think that for her, this was an important interview for her to do. is for her to kind of rewind time and bring it in the present time of her speaking on what she experienced.
Mm. Wow. I love the way you broke that down. What you thought about what she was saying about Oprah?
Are you asking me, do I believe it, or are you
Well, give the people more enlightenment on, because a lot of people probably still didn't see the interview.
interview?
Yeah.
Well, she spoke on Oprah, and he asked her, or he basically said to her, well, do you think Oprah is doing these things because it was done to her? And she referenced a situation where Oprah was getting $22,000 and the other co-host was getting 50. And so he stated, well, exactly. So do you think Oprah's like, well, I was paid this, I was paid less, but look at me now. So do you think that Oprah is doing this, but she's like, hey, you can still make it? And so Monique kind of feels as though, well, that's not right. It doesn't matter that she experienced it and now she's here. Why would she then in turn do it to someone else? Which makes perfect sense if you were to look at it through those lenses. It's like, well, you know, Oprah worked for where she is now. And so one would think that she would give a smoother transition for persons of color. And allegedly, she's not. And so the question is, what is the reason that Oprah is not doing this? And so I think that that would be a great question if anyone was to ever interview her, to get her side of the story of what is the reason that you're not doing this if she's not doing it. What's the reason? To just hear what she has to say. Now, again, she may answer the question and it still may not satisfy the appetite.
Mm.
We have certain expectations for people. And sometimes we have expectations for people that they can't live up to. And they can't live up to those expectations because they're not the people that we thought they were. So is that their fault?
Mm.
Again,
Mm-hmm.
in a perfect world, everybody will help everybody. It's unfortunate that we're in a world where persons who are in positions, it is appearing as if they're not helping. Is that right? Well, to those of us who would help, of course it's not right. It doesn't make sense. It's not fair. But to the person who's doing it, obviously they're not looking at it through our lens, and it's worth a conversation to be had.
Now, real quick, being that we talking about the DL response, you heard what Monique had to say about DL, right? Correct.
Hmm.
What you thought about his response?
I think that DL is going to constantly be on a defense because she did talk about his daughter.
Mm.
So I think that he is going to always come in the way of not even trying to listen to what she's saying because she came for his daughter and she talked about his daughter trauma. And I think he feels like most parents feels whatever issue we have is what we have. Don't bring my child into this. And to talk about something that is so traumatic because you're trying to prove a point about me, that you're going to take my child's situation and publicize it to prove a point. I think that we all can understand that children are off limits. However you feel about the parent, that's what you feel about the parent. The
Mm.
situation's between you two.
Correct.
So I think that DL is going to always be in a defensive. I think that Chris, he even stated, he's not willing to forgive her.
Mm.
So he already has that mindset. I think that that's going to be difficult for him to even be willing to maybe sit down with her and attempt to try to talk it out because he's just going to be like, you came for my child
Correct.
and you use my child's pain to prove a point.
Mm. Man, I think this Monique interview is gonna have somewhat of a Cat Williams momentum to it. Similar to how Shannon Sharp jumped the year off with the Cat Williams and all the comedians was responding to Cat interview.
Mhm.
I knew DL was gonna jump out there. Kevin Hart is definitely gonna respond. Who else? She's born Tiffany Haddish. She's gonna respond soon. So yeah, Shannon Sharp. Also when DL said Club Shay Shay again with the mess, again being messy, something to that effect, right? He said something,
Right.
yeah. And I'm gonna say this: I don't think Shannon Sharp is being messy. You know what I mean? I think Shannon Sharp is conducting himself as an interviewist,
Mhm.
and he's asking the questions that the people wanna hear.
Mhm.
And these guests, they're gonna speak how they feel.
Mhm.
But what I notice with these celebrities and people in general, when they getting put on blast on a platform, they tend to blame the platform opposed to dealing with the issue at hand, which is you and Monique been had an issue. You understand what I'm saying? And he let it be known he feel away because Monique put his business out there. Well, his daughter business out there. So, this is beyond Shannon Sharp.
Mhm. It's personal.
Yeah, it's definitely personal. Pound that like button. We got close to 500 people in the room. We talking about the DL response to Monique Club Shay interview. SJ, for all the new people that just came in the room, you want to read the DL response again, just so they could be in the loop?
Sure.
Thank you.
No problem. So he states, it's getting messier and messier. It's almost like Wendy Williams didn't go nowhere. It's like she gained weight. Every time I see Monique, she's doing a greasy video with her and her daddy complaining about something. I don't know nobody who work out that much and gain weight unless every court you do is has to be captain in front of it. She goes on Club Shay Shay and tells a story how she came to my radio station. I wasn't there, but my co-host at the time played a game with her, a game that we play with everybody. I'd rather. Apparently, she was so offended by this game that she stated she called me, which is a lie. She did not call me. And she said that I was very dismissive. Monique is a liar. Then he posted, the reason lies and false narratives continue to go on and circulate is because they go unchecked. What you're not going to do is call me out my name and not get checked. Monique is a liar. She is constantly throwing the rock and hiding the hand. You don't get to tear people down and then soften the blow by calling them brother, sister, sweetheart, baby. That's not love, far from it. I'm sure it's like Ike thought he loved Tina too. Apologize. I will never forgive or forget. The way you tried to manipulate my daughter's trauma to fit your sick narrative. I don't play when it comes to mine because I love my family for real. And they actually love me back. Hashtag Team DL.
Mm. It's crazy because it's a lot of back and forth, but the truth always gonna come to the light because Monique spoke on being a headliner on a certain event that they both was on the bill for.
Mm-hmm.
So DL responds and said she's lying. So I want to look up the receipts if we can this event so we can see who was the headliner and who was the co-headliner.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of this stuff is public information.
Correct.
So yeah, but I thought it was a great interview because like you said, she spoke on always being truthful since she was a little girl.
Mhm.
And that's never going to change. And in this industry, which I do agree, people want to act like when you see something publicly, you can't speak on it. You know, it's almost like, yeah, you saw that, but act like you didn't see it. You know, oh, if a certain, entity is blocking your blessing or, just continually to box you out, you just gotta take it. Like she mentioned, Steve Harvey was like, what he said?
Oh, he says repercussions for telling the truth.
Yep,
Yes. And she
yep,
said that's opposite of, when we were little, it was if you don't tell the truth, there's a repercussion. Now is repercussions for telling the truth.
that's a fact. That's a fact. What you think about that? In terms of telling the truth and having to deal with repercussions. And
It's
it's in
unfortunate that it appears as if that's a very true statement. Um, because the truth hurts
Mhm.
oftentimes, and people don't want that hurt publicly, or they don't want to be exposed. And so, if persons are in particular powers, the powers that be, because they have painted a certain image. And so they don't want that image to be tainted. And so it's almost like by any means necessary, I'm not going to allow you to taint my image. Even if you are speaking on the real me that I don't want to show. Because if it's known, then of course it's going to be talked about. You may lose sponsorships. There's a whole lot of things that come with those particular things. So I think she made a lot of points. It appears to be that the truth is something that isn't right, and the not truth is appeared to be right.
Correct. And she also mentioned that Cat Williams was telling the truth.
Right.
And
And
Mhm.
he- she was saying that, but no one wants to believe him, because she spoke on his height and just him. Like, they
being
are not.
them, like,
Mhm.
they looking at the messenger instead of the
The
message,
message. So true.
you know. Um, I love it. You know why the Cat Williams and the Monique interview was needed? Because it get to show people and expose what's really going on behind the scenes. You know, it's so much lies and smoke and mirrors and wickedness, and a lot of stuff is being exposed and revealed. And Monique always been a truth teller. I'm not saying she's 100% truthful because I don't know her, but I know she been putting out a lot of truth since we known her. Same thing with Cat Williams. You know, they don't bite their tongue, and I feel like in this game at this time we need that because a lot of people really don't understand what really goes on. Like some people think, oh, if you funny, you're gonna get the TV shows. You good over there? But anyhow, SJ, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. You kind of went out.
Oh, okay. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I can hear you now. You're good.
Okay. This is what I want to do. Anybody who's seen the Monique interview or you heard the DL response, call up and you can give your assessment. Call me up 310. Oh, they calling
They ready.
up. Peace. Peace. Mute your audio. Mute your audio.
Talking to me.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace. Talk directly into the phone. Take me on speaker of your earpiece.
All right, I'm gonna take you off right now. You hear me better?
Yeah, and talk louder in the phone.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Yeah, I watched it, man. She was very, very, they didn't have the court for YSL, so that was perfect. And I watched the whole thing, and it was like, man, she didn't talk enough about Cat Williams because you could see her composure. That I don't think that she was trying to, float on his coattail, but you could tell that they're very close. And as far as her keeping it real to the streets, I think that she actually tried to not be repetitive, going off of Cat Williams. All she said, I like how she said Simone. Simone is the comedian. I think Simone, she don't get enough credit. And
some more.
How she said Simone the comedian. Yeah,
some more.
Simone.
Some more. Yeah.
Some more. Yeah. And she pretty much kept it so freaking real. But the thing that I liked about that interview is that she said everything that Cat Williams said is the truth. Facts. And she said, I'm not gonna mention that name. She mentioned Oprah, she mentioned Tyler Perry and all of that. Mm-hmm. But you know that name that she didn't want to say was Steve Harvey.
No, she mentioned him.
I would love.
She mentioned him. She mentioned him.
She said it. She said his name.
Yeah, yes, she did.
Oh, okay.
He was one of the first names.
That's a question. Then the person that I thought it was the question that she said, I don't want to say his name. I thought that was Steve Harvey. So I guess I'm wrong on that one. But what she said about Oprah and how she kept saying, yo, look in the camera and tell them that. Look in the camera. Look in the camera. With the two powerful ones, Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey. That is deep for her to say, look in the camera.
Yeah, definitely.
That was pretty deep for me, man. And m.reck, I love what you do, bro. And yo,
thank you, man.
This is once again J Street 845 Spring Valley. Stand up,
J Street. Appreciate you. All right, salute,
my man.
Peace,
my man.
Pound that like button. This is the livest show. Call me up 310-598-2974. Momo, call back. You was calling when we had another call on the line. Please understand, it's only one line. So we're trying to get to everybody. So if we miss your call, just call back. Don't take it personal. It's like the radio shows, like hitting the lottery over here. All right. We get a lot of calls. So Momo, we seen your call back. The lines is open. Yeah, we're talking DL, Monique, and just the Monique interview, just in general. She addressed all her issues she had on the Shannon Sharp Club Shay Shay show. And yeah, a lot of people, their feathers got ruffled. DL, hold on. DL responded right back. Peace.
Hey.
Momo.
Hey, Mom.
What's going on?
It's Shay. Hey, m.reck.
Hello.
What's up?
Hey, so I'm calling to comment on the Monique on Club Shay Shay. It was awesome. DL Hughley, I just don't understand, like, how many times we have to hear the fat joke? He says that every single time about her. Come up with something else original. She didn't lie. It's the same story every single time. Her stories has not changed about him or what happened to her.
Mm-hmm.
It was a really great interview. He's always upset. I mean, even on the show that I really, I'm not a D.L. Hughley fan. I'm not. I've never thought he was ever funny.
Damn.
Even on that show with Elise Neal, even on a show with that show that stupid show he had with Elise Neal. I mean, he made her career so bad to where she can't even come up on anything. You know, she had to go on that other show to try to get a diva moment, and that still didn't work. So he was never, to me, my opinion, he was never that funny. He was always corny on that show that he was on. And I mean, Elise Neal will always have a punchline, but he was always like, he just always been lame. He's a bone and biscuit eater for the Democrats, Joe Biden. So, I mean, I expected this from him. He always hit her with the fat, greasy jokes because that's all he got for her. He looked like a catfish in the Georgia Chattahoochee River. I mean, I just don't understand the look. Like, I wish he'll just go and just sit down and just, you know, you don't have to respond because to me, my opinion, he just ain't never been funny.
I hear that.
He's fake. He's fake and he's an imposter. And he's mad because she's telling the truth. And people get mad because you tell the truth. You ruffle their demons. And that's what happened. I mean, on Club Shay Shay, it was a great interview. Shay Shay, he doesn't speak much on the disenfranchisement of the Black community because he getting paid by them people too.
That's deep. Momo, hold that thought.
Ain't nobody see that.
Hold that thought. The calls is coming in hot. We gonna call you back. Peace.
Peace, m.reck. How you doing tonight?
I'm good. Do me a favor. Talk directly into the phone or take me off the earpiece. We want the people to hear you crispy. Hello?
Okay. Hello?
Yeah, what's your name? State your name. Where you calling from?
My name is Miss Peaches in the chat.
Miss Peaches in the chat. I saw you in the chat asking for the number early.
Okay, yeah, that was me. I'm from Baton Rouge, and I watched the whole interview with Shay Shay and Monique. I was at work. I had my earbuds in. I was listening in.
Okay.
And it was a very, very, very informative and interesting interview.
Hold that
She
thought.
put it all on.
Hold that thought. Pound that like button. This is the livest show. We got the callers in live formation speaking on what's going on currently on the landscape with Monique and DL. Continue on, Peaches. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You gotta handle your business. She put it all on the line. She didn't hold back, and I loved every last bit of it. I laughed, and I was in there. I was amen in everything she said. She put it all on the line, and I love the fact she didn't hold back and called every last name she had to call. She was supposed to call every last one of their names to get their attention. Let them know you ain't finna do this. Not no more Black women in this industry. The industry is corrupt, and they need to know exactly how they doing people, and they need to stop it. They really do. Just because you got a little change in your pocket, don't forget where you come from.
Facts. Peaches, I appreciate
and that DL fool,
yeah,
he's sickening. He's sickening.
Why you
He's
say
just
that?
Plain sickening.
Why you say that?
Because he is. I listen to him on the radio in the morning because sometimes I don't have a choice when I'm on my work van. And some of the things he say, I don't like it because he too controversial for me. He just back and forth with a lot of stuff. Sometimes he talking about Black women, sometimes he praising them, you know, and then sometimes he on one politician's side, and the next time you turn around, he talking down about him. I just don't like it. I just don't like it.
Pound that like button. We got live callers. Peaches, I appreciate you calling. We're going to get to all these other callers. Thank you so much.
I really appreciate everything y'all do. I listen to you every time you come up on. I don't care what you're talking about. I'm in there.
Thank you, Peaches. Appreciate you.
All right,
All
y'all
right.
have a good night.
You too. Peace. Call me up. The lines is open. If I miss your call, the lines is open right now. Let's get it. This is the livest show. Call me up. Let me know how you felt about the Monique Shannon Sharp Club Shay Shay interview. Let me know how you feel about DL response to Monique. Are we live? Peace.
Hey, m.reck.
What's going on? State your name, where you calling from. Pound that like button, y'all.
What's up? This is Nikki from upstate New York.
Nikki, you sound far away. Shouts to the whole upstate.
do?
Yeah, you sound a little far away.
Oh. Is that better?
There you go. Much better. There you go, Nikki. Talk to me, Nikki.
Okay. All right. First of all, I'd like to say that interview was very informative, very deep. And we need that. People look at it like we're attacking each other as a people, but the problem, m.reck, one of the important mentions of Monique was the conditioning. And she's right. We have been trained to do each other dirty. And it needs to stop.
Yes.
No ethnic group goes to the extreme like we do against each other, even in your own family. She's right. And it needs to stop. And they should be called out. What we've been through, what we're dealing with now with these migrants here, this is not the time for this. We need to be sticking together. And we need to end this transgenerational conditioning. Okay? That's all I have to say.
Wow. Thank you. I appreciate you,
You're
Nikki.
welcome.
Peace.
Okay. Bye-bye.
I like that the ladies is calling up. I want everybody to call up. The homies, the ladies. We live. It's m.reck TV. Salute to the Rec Mob. 310-598-2974. I'm going to call some people back. 502-221. I'm calling you now. Pick up. I'm calling you from a 646-397 number. Let's get it. Support the super chat, Cash App. SJ, put your Cash App in the chat room so I can highlight it. SJ did a phenomenal job on the commentary. I need everybody who heard SJ commentary tonight, put a fire emojis or put a thumbs up if you felt like she did a phenomenal job. SJ got her solo show coming soon. Let's get it. All right, so let me get to these missed calls.
Hello.
Peace. You call m.reck TV?
Yeah.
Do me a favor, mute your TV in the backdrop. Or
Got you, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, I was watching the Club Shay Shay thing, and my main thing is that when she said that she got, the recording and everything of what you got. When he said he got the recording of Tyler Perry admitting that, he lied and all this stuff or whatever, and then Uncle Shannon said he heard the thing too. I would love for him to get on there and explain that. Because I don't think, I think Monique, she's a decent actor and everything, she's a decent, comedian and all that stuff or whatever. And I just don't understand why she's blackballed.
I mean, like she said, when you mention, certain things that they want to keep hitting, they will put you in that
category.
In that box. That black box that's hidden away. That's tucked away. So that's why she was getting blackballed.
And he has, I hate to cut you off, brother, but I know you got time and everything or whatever, but Shannon was there, he was hitting on all cylinders with all the questions and all that stuff or whatever, and she was being completely honest about everything I felt. But at the same time, it was like she was revealing a whole lot of stuff that we as consumers of her content did not know. And so it was very educational. And then at the same time, it was like, wow, he won't talk to her with her husband and all that stuff or whatever. Why is that? Is he scared? That he might say something offensive? Or is, or you think that, her husband is going to stand up for her like he's supposed to? All of that has to be taken into consideration too. I mean, I'm a married man myself, and I'm not gonna let my wife go somewhere and talk to, you know, a dude, and then him, you know, he may get aggressive or say something slick or anything like that or whatever. How's she gonna be able to defend herself against a man?
That's a fact. I mean, the fact that her husband is holding her down, you know, during this whole, you know, this battle, this fight that she's having with these industry giants like the Tyler Perry's, the Oprah's, and yeah, so forth and so on.
And she gave praise to Oprah throughout the whole thing by saying that, you know what I'm saying, they both fat girls. You know what I'm saying? When she looked on, you know, when she saw her on TV and all this stuff or whatever, she saw herself and all this stuff or whatever. So she gave Oprah her, you know, her flowers. But at the same time, if Oprah is doing all of this behind closed doors, if Oprah feel like she can't get checked and all this stuff or whatever, then that's a problem right there.
Nah, definitely, my brother. Great assessment, man. I appreciate you tapping in.
No problem, bro.
All right, bro.
Yep.
Call me up, 310-598-2974. If I miss your call, I'm calling you back from a 646 number. I see Deacon Weezo on the check-in. I see 859-466. I'm calling you now. Pick up. Pound that like button. Run the lights up. We got like close to 800 people in the room in like 30 minutes. We need the likes to match the people in the room. It's free. We need the recommendations to go out. That goes out when the likes are being accumulated. All right. So hit that like button. Let's get it. Shouts to La.
Hello.
Peace. You call mrecktv?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm good, brother. State your name. Where you calling from?
Yeah, my name's Dave. I'm calling from Kentucky.
Salute to Dave. Shouts to the whole Kentucky. Talk to me, King.
Yes, sir. Man, as usual, you know, Unc puts on a hell of an interview, and he always asks the exact questions that need asked. And I like how he lets the person tell her story. You know, he lets them state why they're there, and he don't try to feed no narratives. And she's in her truth, and you can tell that. I mean, she's too honest to the point where I can see both sides of it. I mean, I can see she is definitely a pain in the ass to work with. You know, excuse my language, but she's definitely not lying. But you can tell, though. You can tell, you know, she is feeling herself as she should. She should be paid accordingly, but I can see both sides of it too. That's about all. That's about all I got to say.
All right, I got you. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Right. I love your content. By the way, man, any video I catch of yours, I watch it, and I never get to catch you live, and it was pretty cool. This was an awesome video, awesome interview, and to catch you live right after, man, it was cool.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. All right, bye.
Salute to the Wreck Mob. Salute to SJ. Man, I'm about to get SJ back on here, but I'm going to take a few more calls. I'm going to get Deacon Weezo, SJ, with the phenomenal commentary. She broke down this Monique interview so eloquently. Man. So salute to SJ. We're going to be doing this on a regular. She got her solo show coming soon. So tap in, support SJ. Her Cash App is on the screen. S3, thankfully. $, I believe, right? Is it $, S3, thankfully? Because I think all Cash Apps is with the $. So let me know, SJ, if I'm reading it right. Yeah. Let me get Deacon Weezo on the line. Peace. Peace.
Hey, m.reck, peace, man.
What's going on?
Hey, look. Hey, what's going on, play? Hey, listen, I'm just say this once. Shout out to 2024. You heard me? This shit been looking good. Everybody, motherfuckers speaking their truth.
Easy on the cursing. Easy on the cursing, bro.
My bad. Yeah. My bad. I see comedians speaking their truth. They ain't ducking nothing. They ain't ducking no smoke. I don't think Monique lying. You know what I'm saying? Yo, everybody, man, just shout out, man. Uncle Murder needs to make a rapper for January. You heard me? Now we, but yeah, that's all I gotta say, man. Shout out to you, man.
No doubt. Appreciate you, family. Salute.
All right.
Pound that like button. Do remember when you call up, keep it clean, man. You know what I mean? Keep it clean. Please avoid the profanity. 713, I'm calling you back now. Let's get it. Hold on. No, I was calling 859. 859, I'm calling you back. Pound that like button. Oh, it's $sign. So yeah. SJ, you gotta put that $sign in there because they probably thought it was an S. Peace.
Hey.
You live on mrecktv.
Yeah, I already got through to you. You just called me. I done spoke with you, right?
Oh, okay, my bad.
Nah, no problem, man.
All right,
see you.
peace.
Have a good night.
You too. My bad. I'm that's how thorough I am. I'm calling people back I spoke to. Pound that like button.
Oh, m.reck is the Deacon. Yes, sir.
Deacon Weasel, what's happening? Talk to me.
Brother, brother, happy Black History, brother. I noticed ain't none of the YouTubian outlets saying nothing about old Black History. So yes, sir, brother. Boy, brother, we ain't got Black history. We got nigger history, but that's all right, brother. The Deacon, yes, sir. And speaking on that, brother, Club Shay Shay with them big balls. I mean, no pause, brother, no homo.
Pause.
But
super pause.
Yes, brother. We wanna, brother. Is it me or does Monique look like Gabrielle Union, a chunky guy? I say, boy, look at this. Yes, sir. Boy, I say Gabrielle Union done left Dwayne Wade. Now she's sitting on the edge. She done gained a little weight. But brother, yes, sir. Looking at this whole situation at hand, because I know you got your line bunning up. D.L. Hughley, brother, do he stay arguing? D.L. Hughley stay more mad arguing, and everybody been doing comedy shows. So, brother, I don't know what the hell. And Shay Shay know what he doing. Boy, you keep more confusion and wrestling and fighting on your show, Uncle Shay Shay. You love this old gossip ass show, but you're doing a good job keeping up mess. But it's sad to see heterosexual big men that took steroids keep all the drama and the drop talk going, brother. Yes, sir. So, man, but with that being said, brother, D.L. Hughley, he look a little sick too. D.L. Hughley look like a mommy in the face, brother. He got his old, brother, his speaker shot. I say, boy, look at his little toupee. This Negro got a Donald Trump toupee on his head. Why he look like this? Ugly son, Lord have mercy. But brother, yes, sir. And another thing, Monique, bring your husband, because see, a lot of us hypocrites, we'll say we want black love, but then tell you to leave your black husband at home. What kind of mess is that now?
Got you.
You bring your husband.
Yo,
yeah.
Deacon, hold that thought, man. I'm gonna call you right back. Peace. Peace. Mute your audio. Mute your audio, please. Mute your audio.
Yo, what's good?
Yeah, what's
Brooklyn
happening?
In the house?
Yeah, you live. State your name and where you calling from.
My name is Tyrese, but I was saying, like, yo, I really fuck with Monique. Like, that's my bitch, man.
Yeah, be
like,
easy on the cursing,
man.
fam.
Like,
be easy on the cursing, fam.
Nah, easy on my dick, man. Real shit. Easy on my dick.
Yo, you blocked forever, nigga. Don't you ever disrespect me. Like, you out of here forever, nigga. Blocked. Clown shit. All right, let's get it, y'all. That nigga's blocked forever. Let's get it. Let me get my man Deacon Weasel back on the line.
Boy, m.reck the brother, who was this Negro that called and said that?
I don't even know. But my bad, Deacon. Hold on. The lines is on fire. I just wanted to call you back. I'm gonna call you right back. I got you. Peace. Peace.
What's up, m.reck?
What's going on?
I did Clarence, man, for Alabama, man. I did checking in.
Clarence, what's happening with you, my brother? Salute.
Oh yeah, man. Shoot, I see now that Hollywood is just like the streets, man. Like they go through most of in Hollywood, then we go on the streets, man. But like I said, man, Monique, she telling the truth, but nobody don't want to listen to him. You know what I'm saying? And I believe Club Shay Shay, they're gonna try to like block him for like having like different people on his show because everybody come on there exposing everybody the real stuff. And I believe he might get in some trouble too. That's what I believe though, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I want to say, man, you know. I just want to like put my 2 cents in there, man, keep, and call in and check on y'all.
No doubt, man. I appreciate you tapping in, good brother. Salute.
Oh.
Pound that like button. This is the livest show. Run the likes up. We got over 730 people in the room. Make sure the likes is matching the people in the room. The like button is free. We need the people that's not here to get the recommendations. So when you hit that like button, the recommendations go out. All right. Appreciate y'all. Salute to the rec mob. I'm about to get SJ back on the line because her commentary was so fire. Let's get it. SJ got it right now. She broke down that interview. I'm gonna have to have her do it again. Peace.
Jay got it right now.
Mute your audio.
She broke down that.
Hey, m.reck.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh my God, I think I just like calling. I'm starting to hear my voice. I think I'm liking it.
Oh, you like
What's
hearing your
going on?
voice.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, I call in a few times. Spooky hours, just to call in to give my little input on things.
Nah, that's a fact.
But I want to say this. This is what I want to say about the interview with Monique. Man, Monique taught so many points of my chakra, my soul. Because
like
so
that.
many of our Black women, I'm going to say golden, because I don't feel like I'm Black. Golden women go through some things in life and we don't get a chance to talk about it. And I was all word one time by a cop, and it just came out when I was older. I just started letting it out. So I felt her pain when she said she put her guards up. And I'm like, yo, this how I am towards men. I felt all that. You know what I'm saying? So, man, everybody, if you didn't go see it, you got to go see it. The only thing I didn't like about it is I felt like he just kept talking in circles. He wasn't getting the most out of her. But I respect her point of view. I respect how she stand up for us, and she's the truth.
That's what's up.
I just want to say that, and I'm gonna call back in again, maybe later or whatever. But I respect your platform, and I thank you for giving us this voice.
Not a problem. What's your name again?
I'm Sunshine from New Orleans. I call in all the time.
Sunshine. Thank you, Sunshine.
Absolutely.
All right. Peace.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Peace.
Shouts to Sunshine. She definitely got a nice voice. What y'all think? But I'm about to get SJ back up in here. You know what I mean? Real quick. Pound that like button. Y'all want to hear some golden commentary with an angelic voice? We got to get SJ back on the SJ, tap back in. Pound that like button. Because the people are putting up a lot of fire emojis. You did your thing, SJ. That's what I'm talking about. I love that the woman is calling up. But nevertheless, your ladies can keep calling up. The homies can call up. Just be respectful. Don't be like that clown that got blocked. Shouts to my brother Rip in the room. Forgotten Kings TV 2.0. Subscribe to that on YouTube. Subscribe to his channel. Let's get it, y'all. We talking Monique. Club Shay Shay interview. DL response to Monique. DL. Peace.
Peace.
Talk to me.
Yeah, I would just say, man, I got a sister. We got a lot of people that were molested, like my sister was, I didn't know until it was way later. And how she said that about her brother and everything, and how on your last caller, if you remember how she threw her hands up when she was defended, she could fight. So that lets you know. And she was like, "This is," and I'm gonna say it just like that. She was like, I know I'm a hoe," or something like that. It's like her husband had to tell her that she had some friendly good or something like that. You know what I mean? And it was like, that was pretty deep, man. And this is just for my females, because she put a lot of signals out there of things that I was listening to on a female's level, but I was thinking of my sister, because I didn't know that my sister was molested until I was a grown man. And what she was saying, I was just thinking about my sister, man. And she put so many jewels out there for people that's actually being taken advantage of, or people are still in that situation. I guarantee you that as a man, I'm surprised that you don't have a lot more females talking about that, because she threw a lot of jewels out there for the females, man. A lot.
No doubt. I appreciate you tapping in, my brother.
Yep.
All right. Peace. We got SJ back real quick. I'm going to get back to the calls, but I want to get to SJ giving us some more commentary. SJ, you there?
I'm here.
You sounding crispy. However you sound, keep it just like it is. You sound real crispy. Yeah, the people are showing a lot of love. You know, you did a impeccable job doing the intro of the show and just giving a great synopsis on the Monique interview. I want you to continue, so the people that just now coming in the room, pound that like button, they can hear how you give it up. So SJ, if you can, just give us a quick synopsis of the interview. This is for the people that just now coming in the room.
Okay. And before I do that, can I just say thank you to all the rec mob in the chat, and those who gave to the Cash App. I definitely appreciate all the support, the motivation, and the encouragement, because you don't have to do that. So it means a lot from the bottom of my heart to all those who are writing the comments in the chat. If I can't get to you, I want to say this for you to hear it. I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, humbly. I thank those persons who gave to my Cash App. You did not have to do that. Thank you so much. And m.reck, I want to always thank you publicly, because, again, I was just a person who called up, and you extended an opportunity to me that you did not have to do. And I am forever grateful to you, because you definitely are genuine, and you definitely are dedicated to the rec mob, and you definitely want to see everyone grow and everyone be successful. So thank you for allowing me that time to say thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, and I appreciate you and thank you. And I want to just piggyback real quick on what you said. People don't know I'm one of one. You'll never meet nobody like me. I throw so many alley-oops. I give people golden opportunities. And all I ask for in return is the appreciation. So I appreciate you appreciating the appreciation. So on that note, SJ, give them the synopsis on this Monique Club Shay Shay interview.
So Monique was on Club Shay Shay, and during the interview, of course, he asked her questions, and her answers were pretty much going back to what she previously stated. I think she said it was like over a decade ago, when she was basically saying that people are not who we think they are. And she was expressing that she was being cheated. She wasn't being paid. She wasn't being appreciated for all that she has given. And so she named names. And because she named those names, people turned their backs on her. And so they abandoned her. And now, because we have different platforms, podcasts and YouTube, now because it was brought up, now everyone wants to hear it. Now she's feeling as if her feelings are being validated. But she spoke on these persons that we listen to, people have their own expectations from, and those were the people who let her down. And the names that were called were Oprah, Tyler Perry, Lionsgate, Kevin Hart, to name a few. And so these are people that everyone sees, and we think that they're doing such great work and they're given to the community. And she's stating they're doing opposite. And so she's stating that she does not want to paint an image to the younger generation of to let them down. She wants to keep it 100 with them. She wants them to see people for who they are. So she wants to give a voice. So it sounds like what she's trying to say is she's standing on truth. I guess, similar to T.I.'s son, she's standing on business. So, you know, that's what I got from her interview, is that it's beyond her. She wants to be that one to encourage another female or another male that this is what happens in the entertainment world. So be prepared. You can still succeed. You can still go further, but do not have expectations that those who look like you are going to promote you.
Mm. Mm. Thank you. I appreciate that. Give them
You're
a
welcome.
synopsis on the DL response, or if you want to read it again, you can.
Okay. Which one would you
The one,
prefer?
the voice, the audio
Okay.
response.
Okay. So this is DL response to Monique on Club Shay Shay. He states, it's getting messier and messier. It's almost like Wendy Williams didn't go nowhere. It's like she gained weight. Every time I see Monique, she's doing a greasy videos with her and her daddy complaining about something. I don't know nobody who works out that much and gain weight unless it's courtside and she has captain in front of it. She goes on Club Shay Shay and tells a story how she came on my show. I wasn't there, and my co host played a game with her. It's a game that we play with every guest. It's I'd rather. Apparently, she felt so offended that she called me. That's a lie. She didn't call me. And she said that when she called me, I was very dismissive. Monique is a liar.
Mm. Wow. Crazy. It's getting hot. Getting hot. I said it. I said this Monique interview is gonna have some momentum. Of course, just off the rip,
Mm-hmm.
being on the Shannon Sharp platform, but I knew it was gonna be a lot of responses. DL, he ain't waste no time. He responded within maybe 4 or 5 hours, of the interview being released on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure, like I said earlier, Kevin Hart, Tiffany Haddish is going to respond. Who else? Well, Oprah, she's going to take the high road. Tyler Perry going to take the high road. They definitely not coming on Shannon Sharp platform.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? But if they do, it's going to be a scripted interview.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's not going to be like a Monique or a Cat Williams interview where, they pretty much just speaking their mind. With a Oprah and a Tyler Perry, it's going to be, oh, let's not talk about this. Let's not talk about that. It's going to be scripted.
It's definitely going to be a lot of deflecting.
There you go.
I think that's what she was trying to say, that accountability doesn't apply to persons in power. And then just like you brought up earlier, how she spoke on Steve Harvey when he stated that there's repercussions for telling the truth. And so when we've reached a time that there's repercussions for truth telling, that's very disheartening.
Pound that like button. This is the livest show. I don't know how many likes we got. We still got 637 people staying in the room. We are an hour in. Call us up, 310-598-2974. The lines is back open. Me and SJ is just here. You know, we rocking. I don't even got a name for this show. It's the m.reck and SJ show right now. For right now, we just, you know, it's a hot topic, and we decided to go live. This wasn't scripted, right, SJ? I called you.
Not at all. Not at all. Trust me.
That's how it is at mrecktv. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready, and that's why.
Yes.
That's why she's on the show with me. She put in her work, and anytime I called her to, you know, get busy, she ain't let me down. You know, and I got her doing stuff that she don't even do. So that's when you know somebody is hungry, they want it, when they able to learn and take orders and not have their ego get in the way of business and get in the way of excelling. You know, we over here always elevating. All right, you can't elevate if you being stagnated and you got an ego, you got a bum ego. Stay away from me. Be honest with you. I like people with confidence now. Don't get it twisted. Well, you got a nasty bum ego. Stay far away from me. Pound that like button. We over here. Salute to the rec mob. I appreciate everybody on the check-in, but the lines is open. Let me go to these missed calls. SJ, what I'm gonna do, I tap you back in. But for the most part, you can hold down the chat room and continue to plug your super chat.
Okay, thank you.
Your Cash App. I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Welcome. Thank you.
And bye.
All right. Peace. Shouts to SJ. Deacon Weezo, hit the line. Let me get Deacon Weezo back on the line. Key to T in the building.
Oh, yes, sir, brother. Yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. m.reck, we got to bring some laughter back now.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Oh, man.
Look. This is what we're going to do. We need to bring the laughter back, and I'm going to let you take over the show right now. You got 5 minutes. This is the Deacon Weezu show on m.reck TV right now. He's taking over. We need laughs, Deacon. Let's get it.
Oh, man. Well, first off, brother, like I said, we got to make sure we get that Black History thing going, man. Happy Black History. And who is that white 100 Red Lobster face dude that called early? Don't y'all be calling the show now trying to make a name for yourself. Oh, want to be hard, boy. And m.reck the Deacon trying not to cuss with the church's money, but golly, y'all need to call with some positive energy. And another thing too, brother, get back on Shannon Sharp. Golly, Shannon, can you close your legs when you do the interview with them Easter egg balls you got? Lord Hammer, no, and pause, no homo, brother. But I know this, but brother, golly, Shannon Sharp, I do love your show. And brother, you keep a lot of people coming on there, but he do keep the blackball list. Ain't none of them people gonna be able to go on the Breakfast Club. Not when they leave and go to Shannon Sharp. No, sir. We got a segregated Hollywood. m.reck, they movies go straight to Netflix. They don't even get a special or nothing, brother. So, you know, man, at least you getting them a voice, brother. That's just like black porn, brother. Black porn, so low budget, brother. It ain't got no HD. You in a trap house making videos and stuff, brother. So, you know, at least Shannon Sharp used his NFL, his Social Security check to get some people on there, brother, with that big jawbone. But boy, he talks so Mississippi country. I said, boy, the way he talked to his guests. Oh man, hey, you ain't sucking the job now. You see now, Monique, and now you gotta get this moonshine. I said, boy, look at here, this Negro with that Jackie Robinson jaw, boy. But man, you know, again, too, Monique, you look good. Sometimes you're fat, you're skinny, but brother, the Deacon still like old cute Monique. But Monique, the type of woman that'll tell her you got boo-boo in your boxers. So, fella, I'd be scared to make Monique, man. She'll go on that Instagram and report all your business and even take pictures of her Negro boxers, brother. So, yeah, don't make her mad. Well, so, yeah, don't even bring her to your house because I'm scared of Monique. She tells too many secrets. And man, again, so and with that being said, y'all, we're gonna take this thing to another level. Shout out to my brother Jose. He's still delivering immigrants, brother. He just drops them off in Bed-Stuy. You know, man, he got to get that.
Hold on, Deacon. Hold on, Deacon. Hold on. Did you just say? Did you just say Jose is dropping off migrants in Bed-Stuy? Yeah.
Bro, he just dropped them off. He was over there in Staten Island. You know, brother, he got to get that Joe Biden check. Boy, Jose Air was. Yes, sir, brother. And he was playing method, man. I came to bring the pain hardcore to the brain, dropping the immigrants out. Yeah, brother, he even did the Wu-Tang dance. Yippee, yippee, yah, yippee, yah, yippee, yay. I said, boy, that truck stank and huggy. I said, boy, look at you. Boy, and then he ride with a butt cushion. I said, boy, look at you. How your sink stink. Boy, Lord, I asked God to touch that stank semi. Oh, God, I asked that you pray for Brother Jose, God. I know he got a receding hairline. God, the truck smell like vegetables. But, God, we ask that you deliver the migrants, God. They jumping on polices in New York. Oh, shalahiba, shaba. And we ask you in Jesus' name, let Jose grow an edge, God, and let have your way. Amen. But brother, yes, sir, brother. Jose, I ain't mad at him either, brother. Get that money, Jose.
Deacon Weasel, you got the people in the chat room crying. Keep it going, man. They got the crying emojis and the laughing emojis. They saying they can't breathe. This is what I'm saying. This is the loudest show ever. You comedians got to step up, because every time Deacon Weasel called a show, he shut it down. And a lot of you so-called, high-profile comedians, y'all shit be trash. I'm keeping it real. This man called my show, and it's not even scripted, freestyling and blowing y'all out the water. This is a fact.
And boy, and m.reck, that's what we gonna do, y'all. And with that being said, too, m.reck, the deacon need him old sweet thing for Valentine's. Because, brother, m.reck, are you ready for that day, too, brother? Oh, yeah.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Brother. Oh, man, brother, the deacon, yes, sir, brother. So, but, brother, we got to make sure that we do the ladies right. Fellas and ladies, y'all take us out for Valentine's. You know what that is? Yes, sir. Hey, I like a McDonald's burger too, brother. I like to be exquisite. Yes, sir. Take me to the dollar store. See, brother, it don't take us that much to get us, brother, happy. You cook us some ramen noodles and just don't lay with our stepdaddy, and that'll mean a lot to us. I'm telling you, brother. But m.reck, we gonna keep this show live. Y'all make sure when you call, don't you call with no attitude. Yes, sir. And man, get off that White 100 Clubhouse and off that bed with the milk crates that's holding it up in Jesus' name. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, brother.
Deacon Weasel, man, appreciate you calling, man. We're gonna set you up with your own. Excuse me, pardon me, man. Sorry about that. Yo, we're gonna set you up with your own show, and
yes, sir.
Yeah, just stay hungry, man. Stay hungry. Keep coming with that raw, hilarious comedy, and I got you. Also, we got a big announcement. That Knockout Kings of Comedy will be on a lot of major platforms in the next week or two, if not sooner. I just got the call today, so you might want to get it. You might want to get it now, because when it goes on those platforms, I don't know how they're going to put it. Is it going to be commercials on it, whatever. But you know what? Nevertheless, however you get it, whether you get it from the paywall or you get it from your favorite streaming platform, I don't like to put the business out there early, but I'm just going to say this. It's going to be on a lot of major streaming apps. The Knockout Kings of Comedy, Part 1. Yeah. Salute to the.
And you know what, brother m.reck, you need to put it's m.reck TV on there. Piss Joe Budden off, god dang it. Keep putting this m.reck TV every 2 minutes on there.
You already know.
Slow it down. Boy, I say, boy, they made more response video by m.reck TV. And I say, man, look at here, brother. Hey, and brother, you keep doing that. That's your hashtag. Yes,
You
sir.
already know,
and
my
let's
brother.
make the haters mad. God dang it. Yes, sir. And y'all make sure y'all buy my brother thing. Don't buy it off AI. Don't go to the yes, sir. Any of the bootleggers, y'all holler at m.reck himself. And brother m.reck, you keep doing your thing. And like SJ said, brother, you making us famous, and we love you. And brother, we got to continue to make people laugh and bring them that education. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh man.
No doubt, my brother. Love is love. All right. Appreciate you tapping in.
All right, then, brother.
All right. Peace,
yes,
my
sir.
brother.
Peace, my brother. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. We here. Call me up. That was the Deacon. Hilarious. Peace.
That was the Deacon.
Mutual audio. Mutual audio.
I got you.
You there?
Yeah, I'm there.
State your name. Where you calling from, fam? Pound that like button, y'all.
What's up, m.reck? This is Team Modal Productions. I'll be in the chat, the back line.
All right. Salute.
Rocking with the front line with Amina, you know what I'm saying? And the rec mob. So my perspective is a little different, right? Because I got a personal relationship with Monique.
Okay, let's get it.
I booked her last year in Raleigh, North Carolina. She apologized to DL at my show. So I got like a historic show and this, that, and third. But on a personal level, you get what I'm saying? Because like I'm a promoter and I book shows, but I don't get personal with the talent. You know what I'm saying? I separate it. So, but with Mo's energy, if you ever met her in person, everything that everybody has ever said about her is totally false. You get what I'm saying? So I was at the height of when her and DL was going at it. And I had to stand with her. I mean, I had my money invested, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then when I finally got the chance to meet her, you know what I'm saying? It was a different story. So I didn't see, I'm catching up on what you got going on and what went on with the Shay Shay thing. I didn't even pay attention to that. You get what I'm saying? Because I got my personal feelings about DL. You know what I mean? And this and the third. So, you know, which I will just reserve. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. We can feel how we feel about people or whatever. But the truth with Cat Williams and people like a person like Monique, the truth is, it's coming out. And it's coming out. It's our time for the truth to be revealed. You know what I'm saying? And everything, music, film, and everything else. You know what I mean? So, you know, it is what it is. I just wanted to chime in, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate the show, you know, the Blackout Show, Rec Mob, you know what I'm saying, mrecktv, you know what I mean? Salute, keep doing your thing. And, you know, whatever, keep bringing us what we need to hear.
I appreciate that. And the fact that you're a promoter, we about to do another comedy event. You know what I mean? Because that's how we did the Knockout Kings of Comedy. Me and my partner Rip from Forgotten Kings TV, m.reck and Rip presents the Knockout Kings of Comedy, starring Scruncho and hosted by Reggie Carroll. And we about to do another event, so we definitely need to talk some BI, some business.
Yeah, no doubt. And I met you over the summer, and in the park, I pulled up on you, and I was like, "Yo, you m.reck, right?" I fuck with Amina.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. When my man Black was DJing in Prospect Park, right? Yes, sir.
Absolutely. So yeah, we could definitely tap in. I mean, I'm here, and you know, I got the yacht party, you know, in the summer. But we gonna talk about some promo though, because you know, I want you to know there's some things that I got going on as well. So let's help each other. You know what I'm saying? And do what we do and, you know, keep it locked in. No, but appreciate the topic. I ain't going to take up too much time. Salute to your platform. And, you know, everybody just stay safe.
No doubt, my brother. Appreciate you tapping in. Salute.
Okay. Peace.
Over here, m.reck TV, man. We make moves. We connect the dots. If you out here moving and shaking, we get into it. Salute to Tyson. Let's get it. Tyson, I ain't hear from you in a minute. Call up the show, my brother. I want to hear your perspective. I ain't hear from you in probably a year or so. Hit the line, Tyson. You know what I mean? Let's get it. Pound that like button. How many likes we got? Let me know how many likes we got. SJ, plug your cash app so I can highlight it. But yeah, getting back to the Monique interview, man. I didn't watch the full 3 hours, but I might have watched 2.5 hours, only because I got a major phone call, you know, that was informing me about a project like the Knockout Kings of Comedy being on these major streaming apps. So that's why I had to put that on fallback mode, because I'm like, we moving in that comedy space, and I need to know what's going on with my projects. Oh yeah, that Spooky Hours app any day is already got green got green lit by Apple and all that. So any day I'ma let y'all know when it's up to download it. So yeah, Spooky Hours, the app where you can get every episode. So I've been really working behind the scenes for y'all. Salute to the Rec Mob that been supporting every episode. I told y'all I was gonna get y'all the app. I told y'all the comedy special was gonna be on these major networks. I've been really making a lot of major plays behind the scenes, and yeah, I got a lot of content coming for y'all, exclusive interviews. So go through my channel. Go through my channel. A lot of shorts is up there. Yeah, man, I'm gonna load you up with content on the YouTube, on these major networks, from movies, specials, animation. Oh man, it's go time. I'm feeling great. You know what I mean? I'm so tapped into that God energy that's inside of me. It ain't nothing I can't do, man. And anybody that's been loyal and G'd up with me, I'm I'm putting them in position. That's just how I do. You know what I mean? I'm putting like you see SJ, that's not even her thing, but the fact that, you know, I gave her the vision, she ran with it, man, she got it. So salute to China Black, salute to the Earth, DJ Moschino, DJ Superior. We over here, we working, y'all. Key to T, I see you. Brownstone, I see you. All Hill, I see you. A lot of ladies in the room. Let's get it. Hold on, I missed some calls. Let me see. I believe I missed some calls. Let me see. But for the most part, what I want to do, give me a second. I got something for y'all. What's going on with Tyson? I asked Tyson to call up. He didn't call up. What's happening? He ain't even. Let me see. What's going on? You know what? Let's do this. I ain't hear from Tyson. You know what we do? We call people up. Yo, Tyson, what's up?
Yo, hold on. Let me call you right back in a second, man. Right now, I'm enjoying this trip right now. Waiting the beach right now.
Oh, okay. Say less. I was just calling him up. I don't know where he was at. He had a lot going on. You know what? Let's tap in with Jose, because Deacon Weasel smoked his boots. Where's he at? I'm trying to find Jose number, y'all. Give me a second, y'all. I want to get y'all some laughs. Where the hell is Jose at? Let me see.
Subscriber you have dialed is not in service.
Damn, nigga, Jose number not in service. Crazy. Matter of fact, you know I'm gonna call him? Call my man Rip. Yo, Rip, pick up if you there. The homie probably maybe doing a loop or something. Let's get it. Call me up or I'm gonna end the show. You know what I mean? Because I think I addressed everything. Peace.
Yo, what's up, Rack? It's Tyson.
Tyson, what's the word?
What's up, play? You know me, man. Once I get out of work, bro, I'll go get the beak wet a little bit. Gotta get my drink on real quick.
Oh, okay. You was in the bar.
Yeah, of course, man. You know, yeah, man. I'm out here chilling after a hard day's work.
All right.
But let's get to it, man. It's a sad day, man, because right now, for me, Monique told people 10 years ago what was going on.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? When she was a chubby older black woman, nobody cared for her. They're like, whatever, who cares? But Taraji P. Henson comes out, Cookie Lyons starts crying. Everybody's like, she gets a standing ovation. She's like, oh my, everybody's thinking she's crying. I mean, they killed her purple. I don't even know why they redid that movie. That movie was trash. I was like, God damn. I was like, hold on. Why we keep remaking these slave movies?
Word.
We like, wait a second, we didn't invent nothing? I'm like, yo, peanut butter, like we didn't invent like the AC. We keep making these old slave movies because they remind us where we belong. So people are again biscuit and fried chicken soppers, and they gonna go and they make these movies. Why? I have no idea. It's stupid. It's corny. Monique set it a piece 10 years ago. People know that now she's back at it again, and she has to explain herself to her people. And it's only her people doing her wrong. It's not white people doing her wrong. It's her own people.
That's a fact. Pound that like button.
You have to look at her now. You know what I'm saying? Now she looking like, yo, she's my brothers and sisters are doing me wrong. Why? Nobody can answer it. You seen Steve Harvey already. He capitulated. Well, it's the money game. How am I going to feed No, bro, your morality, my man. Even in his comedy show, he was like, man, for a monkey for $4 million, I like a monkey.
Exactly.
I was like, for real, sir? That's what you going to do? Oh, okay. So the white man don't even have to do nothing. He knows already your role that you're going to play. He gives you a script. You're going to abide by that. Monique didn't abide by that. Now they said, "Oh, you're a black woman. You're difficult to work with." And then everybody's gonna follow suit. Tyler Perry, the same thing. He made this whole big extravagant thing. What are the black people you hire? Who? What did you do? Nothing. Halle Berry. She got an award, an Oscar for banging a white racist man. Why didn't she get one for losing Isaiah? Why didn't Denzel Washington didn't get something for Malcolm X, but he got one for playing a bad, crooked black cop? What happened? Why? But you know what? We continue to take these roles because people want to be in Hollywood so bad that they'll take these roles. They'll for their morality, they'll throw that to the floor and be like, nah, you know what? I want to do this. I want to be an actor. You want to be an actor so bad, you'll do anything, even put on a dress.
Crazy.
You see what I'm saying? So when does it stop?
Right.
We know enough. Everybody knows enough. We complain, but there's no solutions. When are we going to say enough's enough and just walk away from Hollywood? Hollywood needs black people, just like sports needs black people.
That's a fact.
NBA won't be ish without black folks. You see what I'm saying? So
let me ask
when are
you
we
this.
gonna be like,
you got a great point. Why do black people seek white validation so much? Like, why do we care about the Grammys?
Because of conditioning in the head. We want to fit in. We want to be liked. Why?
Who cares? We were doing fine without them.
Facts. Pound that like
after
button.
Slavery. After slavery, right? The black community thrived when men were men, women were women. Families, black men was in the household, right? You had the Black Wall Street. You have even cities now that are underwater because the white man drowned those cities out. That it was thriving, had our own banks. What happened? What happened?
Yeah.
See, and then the people got to go back and look and then understand what happened in history. Then come back and like, oh, wait a second, that's not right. But we try to do so many things to fit in that we forget on who we are as a people, and then we start attacking each other. Then you know what they're doing behind closed doors? They're laughing. They're like, yo, don't worry about it. They'll kill themselves out. You don't see no white folks. You don't see no white comics going at it like that. Mm-hmm. Nope. They sit back. They watch. They're like, oh, okay. Well, we know that's gonna happen. So when are we gonna realize we are not the enemy? We're trying to help one another. But again, it's not each one teach one in the black community. Right. It's let me step on you to get ahead. I'm not trying to put a hand back to help you up and lift you up because you know what? You might be better than me. Mm. You see what I'm saying? Look at the Asians, look at the Indians, look at the Africans, look at the Mexicans. When they come over here, they live in a house full of 20 people. Yeah. They get it right, and then their equity starts building. Why can't we do that?
That's a fact.
You see what I'm saying? And then we look at Monique, right, at this older sister, right? Loving, beautiful woman, and then people throw rocks at her for what? How is she difficult? Because she's standing on business, on what she wants? Mm-hmm. Let me tell you right now, closed mouths don't get fed. So when you're at a job and you want to raise, do you speak up or do you think they should automatically just come to you like, hey, since you've been doing a good job, you're getting a raise? It doesn't happen that way. You have to speak up. If you want something to happen, you have to speak up and you have to do it. Stop talking about it from the sidelines and do it. Stop pointing fingers. Who's to blame? The white man? No. We're keeping each other down. If you want something to happen, make it happen. If you don't like your conditions, change it. That's all that is.
Dropping gems, my brother. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What comedians, no matter if they're in movies or stand-up, this day make you laugh?
What comedians make me laugh?
Yeah, that really make you laugh.
There's different type of comedians. Like, I grew up, I was born in 77, right? We're around the same age. So growing up in the 80s, it was Eddie Murphy. Mm-hmm. The older Red Fox, and now things change. I like Cat Williams. Mm-hmm. He got good material. Dave Chappelle. Scruncho, he's hard to look at. So I'm like, not really that, I gotta close my eyes and listen to this dude. Mm-hmm. Nah, for me, it depends. I like Bill Burr, the white dude, Bill Burr. I like a lot of cats. It's different. It's different, but for me, it's more like I love when everybody's competitive, right? And you go after it. But for me, it's like all this back and forth bickering. And when you sit and look, I'm like, yo, do you see Bill Burr arguing with Jeff Foxworthy? No. What I'm saying with Cat Williams when he came out and he said that, is it truth? It's probably truth. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. I don't have a problem with that. But again, you're going against your own people saying the same thing, and what's being done about it. If there is a brotherhood that happens, absolutely there's a brotherhood. Okay, so what, the brotherhood's going to break up now? No. Are you exposing it? Yeah. People still going to listen to Steve Harvey. People still going to listen to Cedric the Entertainer. People still going to listen to Cat Williams. What is going to change? Nothing's going to change. It's just a lot of hooping and hollering and complaining.
That's a fact.
That's exactly what it is. That's all it is. So then what you did was, those people are looking at him like, yep, right on cue. Mm-hmm. Look at them black folks, arguing with each other just like we said it was going to happen. So for me is, what's the change? If we know the problems, right? What's the solutions? I still never hear no solutions. It's everybody finger pointing with no solutions.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's it for me. I mean, people could take it for what it is. I mean, if people have solutions, all right, let me know. What's the solution? Because it seems like this is only going to get worse. They're going to go back and forth. Then someone else is going to go on Club Shay Shay and like, oh, let me tell my story. Everybody has a story. I get it. Shit, why don't we have like a We Are the World comedy special like they did back in the days with Whoopi Goldberg and all those dudes, and get on stage and you know what? And then feed the children who are less fortunate in this country, because all the money seems like it's going to the migrants and nobody here, especially ain't going to no black kids. So what are we doing?
It's a fact. Yo, Tyson, man, I appreciate you tapping in, man. Great assessment. And yeah, man. Tap in more so on the lives, man. We haven't heard from you in a minute.
Yeah, bro. You know what it is, man. Yo, you know what it is, bro. Like, now I do different things now in Silicon Valley. So then I'm more like with my job. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'll tap in a little bit more, man. Like, absolutely.
You out there in Cali now?
Yeah, I've been out in Cali.
What?
But now I work for a tech company in Silicon Valley.
I thought you was out in Jersey.
No, I'm originally from Jersey.
Oh, okay.
But I've been out in Cali for a while now.
Oh, say less.
So yeah, man, yeah. So yeah, and I heard like someone said that Jose's turning tricks at the border. What happened? Yo, that's what I heard. Like, yo, I heard he's out there turning tricks at the border. Damn, for gas money. Damn. Yo, man, hey, stay ready so you don't gotta get ready, right, man?
That's a
blessings,
fact.
Salute, man, on everything you're doing. Blessings to SJ, blessings to Wreck Mob. You know what I'm saying? It's all love.
No doubt, my brother. Salute, King.
All right. Oh, I was telling people in the chat too, hey, if they subscribe to you, they get a pair of ugly Joe Budden boots.
That's a fact. Yo, Tyson, remember? Yeah, we roasted the shit out of Joe Button boots.
Oh, yeah, he had them Velcro Aladdin boots on.
What was that, 2019? Oh, man, I got to find that live.
Oh, man, yeah, it was like 2019, 2018,
oh,
yeah.
Man, that was classic.
Now he dressed like a lesbian grandmother.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, but Tyson, hold it down, my brother.
Oh, be good, bro.
All right.
Salute. All right, man. Peace.
Oh man, that was classic. Y'all remember that live? Salute to the Wreck Mob when we roasted the shit out of Joe Button boots. That's why he was mad on this podcast. You heard him like, what was that, last week? They was playing the Dave Chappelle joint, right? That, you know, it broke here on the m.reck TV show and the m.reck and Rip show. And so you playing it and my drops comes on m.reck TV, right? So I should play it. He got upset. He was trying to play his drop, and yeah, he got a little upset that I had the joint tagged up, like I wasn't supposed to tag it up, because he was going to tag it up, right? You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, y'all, I appreciate y'all tapping in. Dope show. You know what? I want to get SJ back on the show because we want to deal with a real issue. Yeah, the Monique thing is cool, and you know the DL response, but I want to get SJ to tap in and speak on mental health, and we could start with Monique because Monique mentioned she was dealing with bad mental health when she was going through her battles in this industry. So I think I want to get SJ perspective on that, you know, because she's a life coach and she deals with people who have mental health issues and stuff like that. So SJ, I don't know if you still there in the chat room. Can you hear me? tap into the StreamYard and we can address some mental health issues. Are you there, SJ? Why we got the people here? We always want to give you more. Yeah, we talking about entertainment and all that, but we want to give you more. Facts. All hell. I see SJ. SJ.
I'm here.
Okay. You're gonna have the floor to speak. Do you remember when Monique spoke on having mental health issues during the time she was battling with Oprah and Tyler Perry?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So you can take the floor from here, go into that, and then also just speak on mental health in general.
Okay. So mental health does not discriminate. It does not matter your race. It does not matter your status, your success. It's in the mind, and it's from your trauma. And so oftentimes when we see persons, whether it's acting, whether it's rapping, whether it's entertainment, we forget that they are human. Each person that has a footsteps, each person that we see has a story, and each story is in sunshine. And so you never know what a person has been through, and you never know when situations happen that it can take them back to a place that they so often try to forget. And so she was already going through what she was experiencing due to her speaking um, the truth and feeling abandoned and feeling all alone. And that goes back to her childhood. As she stated in the opening of the interview, was that she was in the special education class and it wasn't a big deal to her parents. No one helped her, no one encouraged her, no one motivated her. She was just in the home and she had parents. Her siblings wasn't even aware of the classroom that she was in because they wanted to pick on her because of her size. So when we see people and we see them smiling or we see them telling a joke to make us laugh, but on the inside they're broken, but they want to put a smile on your face. And we judge people by the way they look. And we never know how deep that can cut, because oftentimes people experience their deepest pain in their home from the people who's supposed to love them and choose them, but they're the very ones that abandon them and put them down. So even as she speaks on Oprah, Tyler Perry, Kevin Hart, and all the other names that she mentioned, and including herself, those persons have their own mental health as well. And oftentimes people don't want to deal with it, but it will deal with you. It will show up, whether it be in what you say verbally or whether it be in your behavior. And people don't want to talk to people because they say, what am I going to talk to a stranger for? It's not going to change what happened. It may not change what happened, but it can change the way that you deal with what happened. So what's important, and I think the takeaway is for all of us to continue to remember each person has shedded a tear or tears. Each person's heart has been broken. Each person has been disappointed. Each person has felt alone. Each person has been misunderstood, no matter what they look like. And no matter if they're holding a microphone, encouraging you, rapping to you, singing to you, or on the big screen, they are human and they have pain and they mask their pain. And even though they may be what some consider to be successful because they haven't dealt with their pain, when they get in a form of power, they don't know how to handle it. So that's why they mistreat others. They mistreat others because they were mistreated. No justification. But they want to feel empowered. And some people feel empowered when they can belittle someone else. So I believe that Monique's point was she was already feeling down. She was already going through things mentally. She was already feeling abandoned. She was already feeling like, what is really going on? I'm not good enough. And then to have happened, it confirmed it. Because if all of us are honest with ourselves when we're going through something, and then someone or your family, friends, or whomever talk to you in any kind of way, it confirms what you're already thinking in your head that you're not saying out loud, that you don't feel good about you, or that you're not intelligent, or that you're not worthy of any good thing, or that your situation will not change. Mental health is a constant battle. It does not stop because you have money. It does not stop because you have a Lexus. It does not stop because you have a big home. It does not stop because your name is in the quote unquote lights. Until you deal with it, it will continue to loudly but silently be with you. You're not alone.
So now let's talk about mental health from this perspective. So when you're dealing with clients, right? And sometimes you may have couples, right?
Uh-huh.
How do you assess a couple coming to you with mental health issues?
So with couples, it's always important for me that I explain to the couples, I'm not taking a side, but I am here to support and assist each person to at least listen and be open to the other's perspective. And so with couples, oftentimes each person wants to prove their point. Each person wants to say why they are right. And in a relationship, it's not about just one particular person. It's not about one particular view. When you're in a relationship, it is important to be open to listen. And so with couples, I always stress one must deal with themselves as an individual because it will affect the relationship. So if you struggle with listening, if you struggle with not always being right, if you struggle with attention, whatever your struggle may be, it's going to come into the relationship. So it is important for us to take accountability. For us, it is important for us to deal with our stuff because it carries on to a relationship. That's the reason you don't trust. That's the reason you are argumentative. That's the reason you're so defensive. Because you haven't dealt with your stuff as you as an individual, and it carries on to the relationship. And oftentimes with couples, broken plus broken. But you're trying to find some type of peace. You're trying to find some type of validation, and that individual can't give it to you because they don't have it for themselves. But you never really took time to listen to their story, but you wanted the other person to listen to yours. Or you were so defensive that you didn't even share yours, nor even gave consideration that your partner has a story.
Let's do this. Do you get random clients, or it has to go through a process before it comes across your desk?
So with my job, they have a lot of contracts, and so it's private. So it's just contracts. But I do have clients that I talk to consistently. But then I do have some clients that are new to me that I have no idea until they call.
Okay. So I know a lot of stuff is confidential, but I need you to speak generally. So what are some of the issues that people have when they come to you with their mental health issues? What are some of their problems? Like, what are some general problems that you usually deal with?
Trauma, grief, low self-esteem, alcohol and drug addiction, and various addictions.
So how do you try to help them cope with that?
Creating a safe space, a non-judgmental space, and just being honest. Allowing them to feel heard without judgment. And sometimes they don't even want to hear what I may want to say to help them for coping. They just want to get it out.
They just need an ear.
They just need an ear. And that means more to some than you offering any type of coping. Just the fact that you listen, whether you agree, disagree, or raise an eyebrow. Just the mere point that you were listening.
Now, in some extensive cases, like some people that's on the edge, let's just say that. You know what I mean? We ain't gotta go. You know what I'm talking about? That's they literally on the edge. They talking about they don't want to move forward in life. Let's just say that. How do you deal with that? Like when it's that crucial?
So that's when it becomes important that you're listening, and you're listening to what's not being said, while also validating, while also trying to create a space of comfort and understanding. Because what's important in that time is that they feel that you care, that they feel that you do feel that their situation can change, and that you are understanding that in this moment, they are seeking to give up while you're not judging them. And I think someone put in the chat, what about trust? Trust is the main point for everything. That's why people have trauma, because they don't trust. Their trust was violated. And that goes back to just what you were just asking, when someone is feeling like giving up because you don't trust anymore. Because everything that can go wrong does go wrong. The people that you did trust hurt you, disappointed you. Life doesn't go the way you expected. It seems like every time you take one step forward, you get knocked 20 steps back. You look at everyone around you, and if you look and you feel as if they're doing good, they're prospering, and you're just sinking. You're wondering why. Why does everything that's not good have to happen to me? What did I do? And then that thought comes in your mind, maybe life would be better if I wasn't in it. Maybe if I do this, at least I won't have to have these thoughts anymore. I won't go through the disappointment. So you want to encourage, and you want to just let everyone know you were created for a purpose. No, it's not fair what happened to you. It's not fair what is happening to you right now. But you do deserve to live. Is it going to be easy? It's not going to be easy, but you have what it takes to endure. You have what it takes to be strengthened. You have what it takes to get to whatever goal you are seeking. Maybe you don't have goals because you can't see good, or you can't see potential in yourself, but it's there, and it can be awakened in you. And it's going to take work.
SJ, real quick, not to cut your wisdom, somebody brought up a question. If you have any questions, real quick, we're gonna do this quick for SJ regarding mental health issues, or just anything that you feel like you may need some assistance on. You could put it in the chat room. So Jerome Street, he puts in the chat room, what do you think about social media and Facebook and happiness? I guess he meant unhappiness and depression.
So I think that social media has its positive, but it also has its negative. It's much easier now to say something to someone and then to have it publicized and for you to be publicly humiliated, even from people you don't know. It also messes with self-esteem because people have this image in their minds of what they consider to be beautiful or handsome. And if they feel as if they don't measure that, then they're not so. Social media has created a narrative that really isn't reality, but to people looking at it, it's real, but it's not. It's more about you loving yourself, but it has created a platform for those persons who have not dealt with their stuff. Now they have a platform. And so some people misuse that platform. And it's more of putting others down. But oftentimes what people speak about others is what they feel about themselves. And so social media can do good, but it's unfortunate drama sells. We don't like to get beat up on. We don't like to be talked about, but we enjoy when it's somebody else.
Now, real quick, I see somebody said they need a one-on-one with you, the Goose Show. I'm gonna put the contact of the email that you can reach SJ. It's in the chat room. It's on the screen. SJ, could you read out the email just in case for anybody that want to reach out to you?
Oh, okay. You want me to do that now?
Yes. It's on the screen. SJ, you there?
Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. So it's
So
R. Oh, go
yes.
ahead.
So I'm gonna say this for anybody that want to contact SJ for life coaching, she's gonna give you the email.
Okay. So it's RLCU. Do I know my own email?
Nah, it's on the screen. It's on the screen. It's RLC for you.
For you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I get a little excited when that happens. But it is RLC for you today at gmail.com.
There you go. So the Goose Show, he's gonna reach out, or I don't know if that's a male or female. So that person's gonna reach out. Anybody else?
Okay.
All this is confidential. You know, I don't know nothing. Me, I'm just the vehicle for SJ to get through to people and for people to contact her directly. I don't know nothing about your session. This is what she does for a living. This is her expertise. Um, she's gonna give you the first couple of minutes for free, courtesy of m.reck TV, and y'all go from there. You know, that's something that me and SJ are doing for the rec mob and people that's tapped in to m.reck TV. We want to make sure everybody mental is in good health. If we can help some kind of way, you know? So that's why a lot of times I do spooky hours, because a lot of people really feel like this show is therapeutic for them. They call they call me up with their supernatural stories, but also some people, even when they don't call, just them being in the chat room listening to the show, it helps them mentally, because we all in the same space. Like, we here and everybody feels so free, because it's a lot of stuff that people speak on that you would, other people went through, they can relate to. because it's so many different dimensions and realms when you're dealing with a spooky hours that some people they didn't have that um that platform to speak on these things. So that's what spooky hours is. That's why I welcome anybody who has a supernatural experience to call the show, and we get a lot of different walk of lives calling up the show, expressing what they went through, and we have a lot of laughs too. It's another thing. Spooky hours, it's entertaining, but also you leave feeling uplifted because like they say, is an expression. Um, Laughter put more years on your life. I had a friend that said to me, I ain't seen him in a while. He said, "Yo, man, when I get around you, I laugh so hard that you gave me another 15 years on my life." Because me, you know, when I want to be, I'm a fool. Like I like to laugh. I like to roast. I just, I play all day. You know, I'm a grown ass kid, but I handle my business as a grown man. But at the same time, all I want to do is laugh, um, have a peace of mind, of course, get to the money. But for the most part, I'm enjoying life, with the people I love, and also with new people that I build relationships with, like y'all, the Rec Mob, y'all, my family. Right now, yeah, we talking about the Monique and DL thing, but this is something different, and this is what I like to do. We talking about people mental health. We talking about connecting with each other. Also, we got the m.reck Invest Fest. We're gonna definitely put that information out there when we get into that. Okay, we didn't forget y'all. It's just a lot going on. We got a lot of projects that we had to get out the way, and you know things took a little longer, but we definitely doing that m.reck Invest Fest. And everybody who reached out, we got your emails, and we're gonna get back to y'all and give you the update on the next step moving forward. And SJ is going to keep y'all in the loop of that as well. So on that note, I think we covered everything. And for everybody that's trying to reach out to SJ for the life coaching, I'm going to highlight the email once again in the chat room. Hold on, I got it here somewhere. Yeah, this is the email if you need to reach out to SJ directly for life coaching. And yeah, man, appreciate y'all tapping in. Salute to the Rec Mob. And if you're new to the show, hit that like, subscribe, hit the bell to get all notifications. And y'all be good. We about to hit that 2-hour mark. Damn, it's about to be 11 o'clock. I didn't even know it was that late. So on that note, double deuces and bubble gooses, spooky hours. We definitely tapping back in this Sunday. I try to do spooky hours this Sunday that just passed, but what topic we was talking about? That topic just took over. What was that?
It went
It,
to politics.
it was the Grammys and politics. Yeah,
Yeah, it went to politics.
yeah. I was trying to do spooky hours, but the Grammys, people was so they wanted to talk about the Grammys, Jay-Z, but it is what it is. So thank you. Thank you, Lori. Appreciate you. Step mommy, I see you. Everybody, y'all be safe out there. Stay blessed, stress free. Love each other. Spread love. Um, and just breathe easy, you know? Just breathe easy. And just know you blessed. Every day you wake up with air in your lungs and you got your limbs, or maybe you don't got your limbs. You got breath in your lungs. you're blessed. You got food on the table, food in your fridge. You got a roof over your head, clothes on your back. People that love you, bless. You know, be grateful. Y'all have a great night. I appreciate y'all. This is a blessing for me to go live with people around the world, the Rec Mob, SJ. I think I like this format. I was telling SJ before, I think this is like our third, fourth time just really kind of like doing a show together on this level. And what she showed me tonight, I knew already that it's definitely time for her to have her own show and for me and her. Because even like tonight, for the most part, she was doing most of the commentary. I was letting the people call in, whatever, but she held it down. So I think that's going to be the new format when I'm doing lives like this. Have her really give a full assessment of maybe like a Monique interview or, you know, another topic that may come out. She did that to me on a phenomenal level. And I want to continue that. So thank you, SJ. Appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate the Rec Mob as well. Everyone have a good night.
Good night, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you like and leave comments on this live. Go to my YouTube, go to the live category, go to this video and leave comments. How you felt about this live, how you felt about the Monique DL situation, and everything else. Appreciate y'all. All right. You have a great night. Peace. m.reck TV.